Morning from the Rooster Inn. Today we have a treat. We're going to be looking at the sun again, and there she is, rising from the ashes. Actually, not quite ashes, but I'm going to try to use the trees to focus and make sure that we are oriented correctly. These are some prominences that we already see. I have, I'm overexposing just in order to find the sun. Yeah, this is fairly good focus. And there comes a bird. So we're going to stay with the sun initially overexposed to try to get a couple of good pictures of the prominences on the edge. And then we'll see what is happening with the sunspots. I don't see them at all. So this is calling for, I know what. Stand by, should probably open the window, shouldn't I? It's 4 degrees outside, that's why the window is still closed. Already. Window open. Yes, the telescope is sitting inside my office. I see faculae here and here, and if I adjust the exposure further, we should be able to see some sunspots. Not yet. There are two things that I will do, obviously, when the sun is a bit higher. Okay, we're starting to see some sunspots. Is to refocus the telescope and readjust the pressure tuner to maximize the sun features that I can see. All right, time to visit with the focus first. I think that's the best I'm going to get focus-wise. Let's see what the pressure says to me. The pressure tuner. This is obviously beyond. That seems to be a good place. Yes, the sun is still very, very low to the horizon, but I have to go to work. So I'm going to do due diligence, capture a lot, and then process them when I come back from work tonight. Exposure all the way up. Not too many exciting prominences. This is 1/30th. Yeah, nothing exciting. I'm at 1/4 second exposure. 1/8. Already. Target name, Sun. Quick capture, first one. 2000 frames. People have often captured multiple hours worth of this picture to see what happens with activity near the edge of the limb. I'm taking 2000 and stack them. After I do due diligence with the sun itself, see if I can find a filament today or not. See if I can find any sunspots. After I do due diligence with that, I'll come back and get another 2000 frames of the prominences and then call it a day. This is supposed to be a high-speed camera. I do not understand why it's capturing them. Oh yeah, 1/8 second, so it's taking them at about 8 per second. That's why we're not going the full 30 or 60 frames per second. Simple math. Yeah, it is consistent. I have 8 frames per second here, and I have 8 frames per second there. (2000 frames at 8 per second gives us 250 seconds. That's just over 4 minutes. Please don't leave. Trying to make sure the edge of the sun does not skip out of the frame. Let's see if we can gently nudge it back in. I will see whether pip is the necessary first step or whether to go directly with auto staggered. Yeah, as soon as this is done, I'm going to take another capture at a slightly faster. We might lose these at 2 o'clock, but we may get some better fidelity of those that are being overexposed around here and see what these are. Okay, 2000 frames completed. Let's go 1/15. Nothing exciting. 1/30th maybe. We pretty much lost everything. Let me go 1/15th and take another capture, 2000 frames. At 15 frames per second, 2000 frames. Should be able to do it in a couple of minutes. Alright, we're getting some nice activity at 9 o'clock. I don't understand why this one is so saturated. There's a straight line coming out. As soon as this capture is done, we will reduce exposure to get rid of this very, very short spike in the histogram, and then see whether we can capture any sunspots today or filaments. I still have not found a good place in the observatory where I can track the sun for much longer than a few minutes before I lose it. Operating from inside the bedroom is convenient. Actually, it's the office, not the bedroom. It's mega convenient, but limits the altitude and the azimuth. Fortunately, the office window faces east, so we always get the sunrise. All right, done with this one. Let's go back with reducing exposure. Peak is almost done. There we go. There's still a touch. Oh, nice. This is indeed nice. There is a filament here, sunspots, faculae. This is a nice sun. Already, let us start with first quick capture. So it is capturing at 30 frames per second right now. I have an admission to make. This is a color camera that I'm using, the 120 MC. There it is. In monochrome mode. Sun wants to leave me. We just lost a whole bunch of frames because the atmosphere decided to act up. All right, this is done. Let me see whether yeah, not much. Trying to see what whether a colorful sun gives me more fun stuff. It does not. Back to monochrome. And let's see if we can go further down. And take another capture here. Okay, quick picks, 1/500, nothing. 1/50, too dark. And 1/125, way too bright. Alright, so we have to split the difference at about, there we go. Yeah, there's a very nice filament trying to take shape here. I'm gonna take another quick capture and we'll call it a morning very soon. Yeah, there are enough frames sharply in focus here that auto stacker should be able to reject the bad ones and just stick with the few that are high quality. So I have a lot of data to process tonight. Had good luck with Venus this morning. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. I wish I could just stay here for the next couple of hours as the sun gets higher, but not happening. So with this capture, I'm gonna wish you a good day from the Rooster Inn, and skies permitting, we'll see you this evening.